street. Actually, try to keep you all three in frame. I'm here with elements of the Mill Avenue resistance who were just, you know, sort of resisting a guy by the name of Ruben Israel out in front of the Mill Q Club. They were a bunch of preachers with these huge signs walking around and chatting. They were largely, I'd say, verbally belligerent. Does anybody have anything to say about the experience?
Who, me?
Go for it.
Well, Barbara and I went over there, and one thing that we did that we thought would be fun was to have a nice little kiss for justice.
Kiss for justice!
And, well, later on they told me I must be a lesbian because I must have been molested when I was a child, and also that as I was a woman I had no place telling them to go away.
Or saying pretty much anything.
Or say pretty much anything.
Yeah, I heard that a lot. I noticed that it was 5 men, mostly in their 30s and 50s.
Bearded men, even. Those are the most misogynistic kind I've found.
They also talked about real men, Christian men. Apparently you have to be Christian and large and bearded to be a real man.
And if you're not, then you're a dirty, miserable hippie.
Yeah, they call an effeminate, dirty, miserable hippie, some other things.
A hippie capitalist.
You know,
I could say something. I dealt with them on Friday.
Oh, go ahead.
These guys are complete and utter nut jobs. The Ruben guy is actually a racist, even though his sign says no racist, or one of their signs says no racist. He pissed off a Russian guy by calling him a communist and insulting his country. The guy just completely flipped out on him. And also, Ruben refuses to answer.
Yes, we do. Thank you.
Also, Ruben refuses to answer. And I might have a girlfriend now.
Awesome.
I think so.
Ruben refuses to answer any questions in regards to gluttony being a sin.
Because he is so large, right? Okay.
Ruben is quite the large man.
All right.
Now, his homies. Now I've always said this would happen, but I've never actually seen it happen. These guys were such incredible assholes that even though I have been mostly just sitting there quietly being doo-doo-doo, look at my sign, I actually engaged them. But the most entertaining stuff was we would sit there for 20 minutes or so, they would just start randomly insulting me and tearing me down and pissing off the entire crowd, who then descend on them like would then descend on them like verbal locusts, calling them assholes and jackasses and hypocrites.
Yeah,
wow.
And sorry, but I want to say I definitely noticed that one of their big tactics appeared to be personal insult, personal ad hominem insults towards a person to dismiss any point that they were trying to make. If I tried to say something, they would say, "Oh, you're a woman. Oh, you know, you're a lesbian. You're a sinner, sinner, sinner." You know, if guys tried to say something, they said, "Oh, you dirty hippie. You dirty, dirty hippie. You're not a man. You're not a man. You're letting your lady talk. Blah blah blah." You know, and then whatever like that. You know, and then I'd be like, "Lady, I guess I'm a lady. I'm talking. God, talk." And then and then of course Barbara. They didn't have a whole lot of time to say anything about her, but they certainly were very rude about the whole kiss for justice thing afterwards.
Well, that's all the time I've got. So, could I get you each to introduce yourselves to the YouTube audience, or just say hi?
Hi, I'm Barbara. Hi, I am known to the videotaper as Gadfly.
Sean, whatever.
And
I am Tempe's own free hugs lesbian. I am not the stupid dyke. I am not the ugly lesbo. I am not the person who is too ugly to get a man, therefore she's lesbian. I am simply yes, they said all these things to me, including saying that the crowd should get a better looking representative.
Ouch.
I am simply the free hugs lesbian.
good, awesome. Well, thank you all. This has been the Prince of Mill Ave, and good night and good dreams.